Welcome to NYU. We are so happy you are joining us online this summer. This presentation is meant to provide a brief overview of resources and services available to you as an NYU Summer student. The presentation is hosted by the Office of University Programs, which oversees the student experience for visiting students and high school programs at NYU. My name is Shannon Riley, the Assistant Director of Advising for University Programs, and I will be your guide through this orientation. We are so glad to be able to make our summer programs available to you online despite the COVID-19 pandemic. With the move online, many programs have altered their class schedules to make it easier for you to participate. Unless otherwise noted by your professors or a program, all classes will be conducted online in Eastern Standard Time. Programs will discuss your class schedules during orientation. Today, we're going to go over the following: next steps, how to prepare, privacy in the online space, program policies and expectations, NYU resources, and extracurricular events. All students should have completed the following before their program began. Did you complete this to-do list? Activate your NetID and set a password. Your NetID acts as your digital identification during your time at NYU and as your email address. Log in to NYU Home, the digital hub for all NYU online services. Submit your required program forms via DocuSign. And finally, pay your bill. If you have questions about any of these, please contact your program staff. How to prepare for your virtual experience at NYU. Make sure you have the tools you need to participate online: computer, tablet, any other relevant equipment or device for your program, and reliable internet connection. Take some time to get to know the technology you'll be using in class. Most programs will be using NYU Classes or Brightspace, Google Apps, and Zoom for classes. Online resources and platforms are available in NYU Home, and you can log into NYU Home using your NetID and password. Your program will discuss e-resources during orientation. It is a good idea to create a workspace in your home. Designate a classroom space if you can, so you always have a spot where you can attend class and do your homework with as little disruption as possible. Treat your time in class as if you were physically present in the classroom. Remove distractions around you. Set your phone to silent. Close any programs on your devices that will not be used in class. Be on time and attend all classes. All students are expected to actively participate every day, and if your program is graded, attendance is part of your final grade. Many, if not all of the summer programs will be using Zoom or some form of virtual classroom setting, so we want to make sure to mention a few best practices. First, if your professor is using Zoom, you should log into class using your NYU Zoom account. Mute your computer when you are not actively participating to keep background noise to a minimum. Dress appropriately. You are attending class. Be mindful of your background. In Zoom, you can use a virtual background, but make sure it is appropriate. If you do not use a virtual background, make sure that whatever appears behind you on the screen is appropriate for class. Use your real name as your username in Zoom. That way your professor knows who you are and can note your attendance. Finally, your program may have further guidelines or restrictions. Please make sure you follow those as well. At NYU, we take your privacy seriously and expect you to do so as well. Therefore, we request of you the following. Do not share login information, links, or other online information or materials with anyone outside of your program. This includes links and passwords for class. Your class is just for you and your fellow classmates. Do not have others in the room with you observing class unless approved by your professor. Do not take screenshots or videos of your class. This helps protect the privacy of everyone in the room. If your professor is recording class and you do not wish to be seen, please let your professor know that you'll be turning off your video to protect your privacy. The policies of your program have been shared with you in the program contracts you signed as part of your program forms. High school program students may also view policies in the High School Program Handbook found at www.nyu.edu/highschool. All students should be familiar with the expectations for their program and the university. The following are some highlighted policies of importance. Academic honesty. The work you complete in your program must be your own. No plagiarism or cheating. Academic misconduct is reviewed and adjudicated by your program. Severe cases of academic misconduct may lead to a student being dismissed from their program. Zero tolerance policy on substance abuse for underage students. Again, treat your time in your program as though you were on campus and in class in a classroom. Substance use is strictly prohibited. This means any student seen drinking alcohol, smoking or vaping, or under the influence of illegal substances will be dismissed from their program without refund. The zero tolerance policy includes paraphernalia. Students who are under the age of 18 seen with cigarette cartons, or students under 21 seen with empty cans or bottles of alcohol, for example, would be found in violation of the policy and may be dismissed from the program. Serious offenses. 3 serious offenses we want to highlight are 1. Violation of privacy of classmates, professor, including screenshots, recording classes, performances, or presentations without permission. 2. Harassment or discrimination, such as bullying, discriminatory behavior, screen backgrounds, or usernames. 3. Inappropriate behavior, such as inappropriate, biased, or disruptive language, screen backgrounds, or inappropriate online usernames. Policy violations will be adjudicated by your program and may involve administrators from NYU University Programs and NYU's Office of Student Conduct. Students may be asked to meet with university staff while a violation is being investigated. Some students found in violation of policy after investigation will face disciplinary decisions that vary by degree up into and including dismissal from their program. Let's talk a little bit about the resources available to you this summer. NYU Home is your online hub. It contains links to NYU classes, Zoom, the NYU libraries, and much more. NYU Classes and Brightspace are online learning classroom tools similar to Blackboard used by many NYU professors. You can access it through NYU Home, and you can find tutorials on the NYU IT website. Professors will let you know if they are using NYU Classes or Brightspace for your program. The Moses Center for Student Accessibility helps students receive any accommodations they might need to be successful in their academic pursuits while attending NYU. That includes making sure students taking classes online can have everything they need to participate and excel in online classes. If you need a special accommodation, please reach out to them as soon as possible so they can make sure accommodations are put into place prior to classes beginning. NYUT is available 24/7 and can be reached at askit@nyu.edu or by calling them at 212-998-3333. They also have a lot of helpful information on their website, including tutorials on Zoom and NYU classes. NYU provides a 24-hour wellness hotline for counseling, as well as medical support for students. You can reach them by calling 212-443-9999. NYU Libraries has a host of online resources available to NYU students, and because NYU is a global institution, we also have librarians available around the clock to help you with your research needs. The University Learning Center provides peer tutoring services for many classes, especially those in math and science. They are conducting tutoring and group study groups over Zoom this summer. Learn more by visiting their website. The NYU Writing Center provides one-on-one writing assistance with writing professors from the Colleges of Arts and Sciences. You can make remote appointments by visiting their website and following the instructions. NYU Summer programs will be offering a full events calendar from June 13th through August 13th for students in particular programs to add to your summer experiences outside of the classroom. Learn more about the college admissions process from the NYU's own counselors. Get competitive in a trivia night, or contribute to the Ultimate Summer playlist on Spotify. Many events will be offered, and we hope to see you online. Not all summer programs participate in events. If you are unsure if your program includes summer events, please contact your program staff. Events are free, and students in participating programs will receive a regular newsletter via email with event information and sign-up. For information, please email summerevents@nyu.edu with questions. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this orientation helpful. If you have questions, please contact your program staff.